I used to like CD Projekt Red. Many people used to really like that studio. They did a lot of great things. The Witcher, Cyberpunk. But now it's pretty bad. It looks really bad. And most of you agree CDPR Red seems to be pretty much over at this point.
Hey, what's up, guys? Riff here. So today we're going to be talking about some big gaming-related news, including an exodus of some key members from CD Projekt Red, as well as some games journalists, well, just being games journalists and making fools out of themselves. Now, before we get into those stories, I want to give a quick update regarding a situation my channel has been facing over the past 24 hours. So as some of you are already aware, I had this video I uploaded on the 26th titled Gamers Cooked Naughty Dog After Cringe Holiday Post. This video was hit with an age restriction, which is very confusing if you watch the video because I simply talked about how a lot of gaming studios like to capitalize and market themselves using Christmas themes, but they refuse to say Merry Christmas because they don't want to offend anyone. Now, it's also very confusing because the age restriction had to do with sexual content. And again, if you watch the video, there was absolutely nothing sexual in it. This is a very bizarre label to give that video. And of course, my appeal was rejected in fewer minutes than the actual duration of the video itself, which tells you it's just a bot looking at everything. Now, this is where the updates are coming in. So unbeknownst to me, a lot of things happened around the time I uploaded my video talking about the situation yesterday. I took a little cat nap, a little old man nap, and while I was gone, two things happened. Number one, apparently YouTube decided to take a second look at this video. And by a second look, they outright removed the video entirely, citing a community guideline violation for sexual content. Yes, that's how extreme this got. Also unbeknownst to me, while I was in my slumber, my wife, Darling Straub, decided to hop on my computer and start contacting YouTube support, and lo and behold, to the dismay of my obsessed weirdos on Twitter, the video is back. Not only was the video restored, the age restriction was lifted, and the video is now fully monetized. And in the process...
That's nice to hear. Honestly, this was kind of 50-50 expected because I know what's actually happening here. Now, obviously, no sane person ever reads the YouTube's terms of policy updates, but I'm gonna tell you what the YouTube terms of policy update actually is. It's effectively them just tweaking their AI. That's what it is. And if you have been paying attention, a lot of people actually have gotten the same stuff happen to them for things that are not even remotely close to the allegations. The bot, for some reason, seems to just take a lot of things a little bit too spicy for no apparent reason. And YouTube's obviously not gonna ever admit that, so we have situations like this. Yeah, it happens. This has happened to a fair few channels. Some people actually have gotten like 5 strikes instantaneously with this, and they don't even know if they're gonna get their channel back. Because YouTube, when you want to do the appeals typically are all handled by bots. If you did not know this, I have had 100 situations where yellow mark of sadness on video, press appeal, in less than seriously, by the way, in less than 2 minutes. Bad. No, this stays. How did they check it out? Don't know. But, you know, it stays. It stays. In less than 2 minutes of submitting the report, and the video is like 20 minutes long. This is nothing new for YouTube. Sometimes this happens, and when this stuff like this happens, you better pray to goddamn God you have a channel rep. Because otherwise, you're cooked. You're cooked. Thankfully, I do have a channel rep, but not on this channel, which is really awkward. Oh, but still. Yeah, that's your pretty much only hope when YouTube's AI evolves to the point where it thinks it doesn't like you. And this is common. This is exactly what happened here.
They also auto-generated my thumbnail. They switched off my thumbnail and used this auto-generated image. And honestly, chef's kiss. This is way funnier. So I'm keeping this image for the thumbnail because...
You know what this is? This is Google stock images. If you Google Tears JPEG, you're gonna find this. I know because I have used it before.
It's just that good. But anyways, that situation has been resolved. So definitely shout outs to my wife, obviously, but also viewers as well as some YouTubers for helping signal boost this whole situation. Your efforts are greatly appreciated. So let's get into the news for today. CD Projekt Red. Now, there's been a lot of controversy surrounding this studio over the past really couple of years, but especially since the announcement that they are going to be releasing Witcher 4, and a lot of people are concerned about the direction of that game and the company as well. Now, here is the big news regarding them. It's something that a lot of people have been noticing. There seems to be a mass exodus from CD Projekt Red away from the studio and into new studios like Rebel Wolves. Now, this
We already covered this part. We know about this. The Rebel Wolf Studio looks as soy as honestly you would expect. The people there, I think there's a good chance it's gonna flop. Admittedly, they're probably at the bare minimum like 6 years away until they produce a single game or something. But I don't know, dude. It currently looks like that's gonna flop. They literally have a video where they're like making sushi and being all happy and with each other, and there's a fat woman. Ugh. You know, it doesn't look good.
This is something that was pointed out by many people. I believe also Endymion pointed this out some time ago, and he was called crazy, a conspiracy theorist, for saying that there is an exodus from CD Projekt Red. Well, once again, the chud.
Wait, what do you mean? Everyone knows there's an exodus because you can literally you can literally follow these people. They are known people. It's either yes or no because everyone can confirm these things.
Conspiracies are turning into chud facts because that's exactly what is happening. So as pointed out here in this tweet, it looks like the whole news of a lot of CD Projekt Red devs leaving CD Projekt Red is not just real, but it's practically exodus levels of leaving. The director for Witcher 3 Wild Hunt has even...
Hey, look at that, Ship of Theseus. That's what I called the video when we first did this. Nice.
Opened his own studio now named Rebel Wolves. And you can see their mission statement here saying Rebel Wolves is a new studio, but our team has years of experience working on some of the most critically acclaimed video games of all times. We co-created titles such as Witcher 3, Cyberpunk 2077, and many others. We decided to create our own studio and run it in our own terms. Chief among them, the team comes first always. Happy people make great games.
Yeah, that's why I said that they're gonna fail. Happy people don't make great things, okay? Dedicated people make great things. Happy people are just useless. People who are dedicated make the best stuff. And I don't want these people happy. If it takes a whipping to get a good game, my god, these devs should be whipped, okay? Not gonna lie, boys. Okay? Crunch, you better live that crunch. Dude, if you're a game dev and you're not crunching and completely ruining your private life, I have no belief in you that you're gonna succeed, okay? I'm not seeing that dedication. And yes, there are no excuses. And yes, I feel no pity for these people. If they want to be great game devs, then sacrifice is something that must be made. Anything you do in life, sacrifice must be made. Look at me! I haven't taken a single day off in 4 years at this point. 4 years! 7 days a week.
Games,
players... Do you see me complaining? No. No. Why? Because none of you care. Because it takes dedication to get something done.
Want and deserve. Yes, it's as simple as that. We're industry veterans, but we're hungry for more. We want to create amazing virtual worlds filled to the brim with powerful emotions and unique experiences. Most of all, we want to share our boundless passion for video games. We know what players love because we're players ourselves. We're currently working on our own AAA IP story-driven RPG saga for PCs and next-gen consoles. We're humbled by the interest and we'll share more as we can. Thank you for your patience. It'll be worth it. Now that...
By the way, I was kind of happy when I first heard this because, you know, if at first it was dread because, you know, sushi, fat woman, and things like that. But then I heard... The CEO of the company is accused of bullying his employees and forcing them to work? That's so good! Oh my god, saved! Suddenly saved! And then the allegations turned out not to be true. God damn it! We actually had a shot, boys. We actually had a shot, but no, the bullying allegations weren't true. My man, dude, I would have done everything to make those bullying allegations true. That's the best PR you can ever get. Okay? The game's gonna be good because my god, if it's not, all of the people working on it dead. Beautiful. That's the studio I want to support.
That was a very great thing to read. Now, of course, we'll have to wait and see if they're actually going to follow through on these big promises, but that's what we love to hear, right? If you're a gamer, you want to hear from a studio that they're passionate about what they're doing. They want to make good games. They want to have a good team, a happy team that's working together, using their passions to create something they know gamers are going to enjoy. And they promise this because they themselves are passionate gamers. They're not just developers. They're someone who really cares about having a good experience, and they want to share that with other gamers through their own projects. If this is what's going to happen, if this team that's left CD Projekt Red to create Rebel Wolves, if they're actually going to follow through on this, I think this is a very promising look, and what they're going to produce with these efforts is something I have a feeling will be pretty good. Now, also looking at some of the exodus here, the creator of this new studio, by the way, was basically kicked out of CD Projekt Red. They resigned after an
Oh, well, resignation is not being kicked out, though.
internal investigation into allegations of bullying. Now, I've seen this story play out many times before, this whole accusation of bullying. With CD Projekt Red and the kind of people who work there, you can imagine what bullying...
Well, to be honest, breathing too heavily is probably bullying that. But again, almost saved. And we almost got a bully as a CEO. Hey, listen. Blizzard is shit, but there's a reason why it didn't collapse, and that's because Bobby Kotick was holding the dam. Now he's gone, and look at Blizzard. Bobby Kotick would have sued Marvel Rivals. Okay? He would have internally sabotaged them. He would have organized assassinations. Now, Blizzard's just gonna be there and like, well, I guess Marvel Rivals is gonna kill us. Had to fix out too. Bobby Kotick would have leveraged all of Blizzard's billions and potential cash flow to destroy and squash Parafix 2 because they did actually try and overtake Diablo 4 in popularity. He would silence everyone who calls D4 shit, okay? But now Bobby is gone. You need these people. We need these people. They serve an extremely important role in society. And this is not one of these people. Sad. Very sad.
Bullying would probably look like within that company. Probably just didn't respect someone's pronouns or some dumb stuff like that. But, you know, jokes aside, the fact that they were pretty much forced out under this allegation of bullying is a very eyebrow-raising thing. It's something I think CD Projekt Red is going to regret, especially with this new studio he has created. And on top of that, you know, you think about what's going on, you know, talking about bullying, right? This is the current CD Projekt Red franchise and lore designer. We talked about him before.
Oh, no, I know what this is. This is just sad.
Go.
Is he going to show the LinkedIn profile? That seem like... Oh, no, here it is, the LinkedIn profile. So, we're going to just skip it because I know exactly who this person is. Look at this. The gamer. He's a literal journo. A literal journo. Associate editor, lead feature editor. Like, this person is a Nepo baby, most likely, because look at this. He starts his career with literally well, he's showing that he has started his career at LinkedIn here. Some people choose to not show what previously was until a high point in their careers, which is kind of weak because then you seem like a Nepo baby. This person, though, probably is Nepo baby, not gonna lie, because look at this. The gamer, red flag. Then he's an associate editor at GF Have Fun Entertainment for 4 months. Then he becomes a games consultant for 2 years, for 5 months. And then he's some magically, and this, by the way, games consultant freelance is effectively sweet babying style stuff. And then he becomes a franchise and lore designer, which is insane. It's literally an activist. They hired a literal activist. That's insane.
Gamer, and we're going to be talking about The Gamer, which, in case you don't know The Gamer, well, congratulations, you probably don't want to ever know them, but they're known for making a lot of slop, right? They are just the classic games journalist site that just produces slop after slop after slop, and they clearly have quite a disdain for a lot of gamers.
I actually have The Gamer in my bookmarks.
And also they are very well-known hypocrites, and we're going to see that once again here. So they released this article on the 26th saying, smash, cough, smash. And the article is, oh no, someone made Withers hot in Baldur's Gate 3. Ah yes, it's the classic safe horny route right here where they can sexualize certain things without judgment, or at least that's what they expect. But anyways, as you can see, 190,000 views on this tweet, 42
Not a lot of likes, yeah.
likes. It's not going very well. I think gamers are speaking right now, and it's not in the favor of The Gamer. Now,
though, admittedly, I actually have no idea if this is a good or bad article, because making a hot Withers, why not? I mean, I see no problem with that. Depends on this is actually hot, because currently I'm not feeling it. But, you know, making a character hot? Sign me in, Chief on average.
Gamer. Now, let's see the hypocrisy in action. This is another article from The Gamer saying Resident Evil 4 no longer sexualizing its women is a good thing. Here's another classic.
Not sexualizing women. You know the answer, boys. It is what it is. And, well, that's honestly pretty much it. Wow. The Witcher team is absolutely screwed. The people who left, I don't think they're gonna achieve a lot, honestly. And that's kind of it. Not a lot of new information here, but it is hilarious. Wait, Booba? Close enough. Anyway, that was RevSev's Desu. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Bye!